8 things that we do not spend money on to save some cash. Hello everybody, welcome back. We're going to talk about things that my family does not spend money on anymore so we can save that dough. This video is a collaboration with my Aunt Vickie over on Aunt Vickie's Craft Corner. I will leave a link down below in the description box for you guys to go check out her video. Me and her was talking, and we have seen where they are saying that by summer 2024, the USA may be in a recession. And we were talking about how we could save money and how each household is different. There may be ways that I save money that Vickie doesn't use, but there's ways that she saves money that I don't use. So every household is different. So we decided that we would make this video for you guys so you could get an array of ideas to save money to maybe prepare for the recession that may or may not come. Vickie chose 8 things that they don't spend money on, and I chose 8 things that we don't spend money on. So we're going to share these with you today, and I hope that they help you out. And by the way, this video is not to scare anybody. They just say there might be a recession, but they have said that for a year now, so it may or may not happen. Whatever happens, we will be in this together, okay? No worries. These are just some ideas to help you save some money. And if you have any ideas that I don't mention or Vickie doesn't mention, leave them in the comments down below because they may help everybody out, including me. The number one thing that we do not spend a penny on in this household is cable TV or satellite TV. We have streaming services. Pluto is free. Tubi is free. Roku TV is free as well. We get Disney Plus, but we get it free through our cell phone company. We do not pay for it. We got Hulu on a deal. It was $3.99 per month for a year. After the year is up, we'll pay $7.99. But right now, we are only paying $3.99 a month for Hulu. And we pay $15 a month for Netflix. So we only spend around $19 on TV. Streaming services. Everything else we watch is free. And that is a minimum savings of about $80. The lowest cost that I have seen for the very bottom basic package on cable TV or satellite TV is about $100. So we are saving around $80 minimum for just using our streaming services. And we do not miss a single thing. We watch what we want when we want to because it's there. My kids have never had cable TV or satellite. They have never had it. They don't miss it because they've never had it. And they're fine without it. We're fine without it. We don't watch that much TV anyways. So we're good. Number 2, dryer sheets and fabric softener. Now, this is a personal opinion, but I really think fabric softener is a waste of money. I do. I don't think it's worth it at all. Instead of dryer sheets, I use those dryer wool balls. They are reusable. You just toss it in your dryer, and you can use these for years, and they last for years. They don't have that smell that dryer sheets have, but it will take the static out of your clothes. It works perfect, and it will save you a ton of money by not having to buy dryer sheets. Those things are not cheap anymore. And if you really have to use the fabric softener, you can just take a capful of white vinegar and toss it in with your little laundry, and it'll make your clothes soft. And that vinegary smell will not be there. And your clothes will be soft. It's just a personal opinion, but I really do think that fabric softener is a total waste of money. I just can't tell a difference when I've used it and when I haven't used it. I can't tell a single difference. So number 2, I do not buy dryer sheets and I do not buy fabric softener. And we're doing pretty good without it. We don't miss it. Number 3, skincare products. And I know you're probably thinking, Brooke, skincare is important. You don't buy skincare products? I don't. I used to, but I don't anymore. For one, it is so expensive and it does not last long at all. And I have this thing where my skin is really, really dry. And I seen on the internet, someone said witch hazel worked really well for their skin. Plus, it is an astringent and it can clean your face. So I was like, okay, I really need something. None of these skincare products that I have bought are working. It's wasting too much money. I'm not doing it anymore. So I got me some witch hazel and I started using it. Y'all, it wasn't 2 days. My skin was no longer dry. I did not have flaky skin anymore. It is smooth. It was cleaning my face better than any skincare product I have ever used. And it's just simple witch hazel. That's like $2 for a huge bottle. And that bottle lasts forever. Now, I know everybody's skin is different. You may not be able to do what I did and just use witch hazel to clean your face and everything work fine. I understand that. But maybe you could experiment a little bit and see if there's something that is a lot cheaper than skincare products. Because those things, I swear, they are so expensive anymore. Even the cheapest ones are really, really small and still overpriced. And it blows my mind. The skincare companies, they are making bank, y'all. Bank. And those products that they make do not help. I have really bad dry skin on my cheek and on my forehead and around my nose. And I would buy everything that said ultra hydration for your skin, moisturizing like you've never seen before. And it did not work. The only thing that worked for me was the $2 bottle of just plain old witch hazel. And I'm still using it to this day. And I have used the same bottle for about 3 months now. $2. $2. So that is one thing I refuse to buy and I will never buy again. Is skincare products. Number 4, blind bags. You know what I'm talking about. Those little blind bags in the kids' toy section. They're surprise bags. They're around $5, sometimes $9 for a blind bag. And the kid doesn't even know what's in it. It's a surprise. Those little things inside of it get lost in a day or two. And it's just a waste of money. We used to buy those for the boys. And more recently, Kylan. But I got to noticing they lose them in like a couple of days. I'll be sweeping under the couch and one that I bought a couple weeks ago comes flying out. What? And no, I don't sweep my couch every day. I just do it every couple of weeks. But anyway, it just comes flying out and I'm like, did you lose this? Oh, I forgot about that. Because they don't care. They just like that element of surprise when they first open those blind bags. And then they forget about it. And a lot of times, they don't even get the one that they wanted in the blind bag. So they just toss it to the side anyways. So that is one thing we do not buy in this house anymore. Blind bags. Nope. I can save that $5 and do something else with it besides a little blind bag. That is so ridiculous. I hate those things. Number 5, seasonal holiday decor. The only thing that I purchase is Christmas decor. And that's because it lasts for over a month because I decorate in the middle of November because, you know, I love Christmas. But 4th of July, nope. Valentine's Day, nope. Easter, nope. I do not purchase seasonal holiday decor. For one, it takes up too much space in the basement, and it's just clutter, and clutter stresses me out, and if things are nice and neat and not cluttered, I feel better, especially mentally. A cluttered space is like a cluttered mind and a cluttered soul, and it just does not make me feel good. So that is one reason why I don't do seasonal holiday decor. It's just too much clutter. It's pricey. What's in style and you think is cute this year, you probably won't like the next year. I don't do it. The most that I do is garden flags and front door hangings. But I don't do them seasonally or by holiday. Because those would just last a couple of weeks and I'll have to change it. I do like just simple that can last for months. I usually rotate about 3 garden flags and I rotate maybe 3 front door hangings. A Christmas one and then 2 regular. Because it's cheaper to do it that way. I've been using the same ones for a couple years now. We're good. I will not spend money on seasonal holiday decor except Christmas. Christmas doesn't count because it lasts for more than a month. But nope, I will not do it. Number 6, toys with tiny pieces. Can't do it. We used to do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. And I'll tell you why. Those toys with tiny pieces, they open them. They're so excited. It's kind of like the blind bags. They lose pieces to it in a couple of days, and then they can't play with the toy because they lost pieces to it. They have no clue where it went. So I don't buy toys with tiny pieces in it anymore because it's just a waste of money. And I've even told family and friends, do not buy my kids toys with tiny pieces because they'll lose it. And I don't want you to waste your money. Please do not do it because it'll be a waste. The kids will be okay without those toys with tiny pieces. I promise they won't miss it. Number 7. This one is very specific. You know, in the summer and springtime, Walmart has those bins of flip-flops for like $1. No, I will not buy those. I used to, but you be out and about walking in your flip-flops, because we all like to wear flip-flops in the spring and summer. We all like to do that. It's hot outside. Just throw on a pair of flip-flops. You were good to go, right? Well, not with $1 flip-flops. Because the little prong that your toes go around and those $1 flip-flops, I can't even talk, rip. You'll be out and about doing something and those things just plop out of there. I will not buy those. I will not buy those things anymore. No, I can't do it. What I will do, though, I will buy about a $3 to $5 pair that's thicker and more durable, and it'll last for years. I have had the same pair of $5 flip-flops for about 4 years now. I bought it. I bought those flip-flops when COVID first started, and I still use them, and they still work. They're black flip-flops. They go with everything, and they're thick and durable. I paid about $5 for them, like $4.98 at Walmart. And they're still working. If you buy those $1 flip-flops, they break, and you gotta buy another pair, and then another pair, and then another pair. I will not buy those anymore. They are a waste of money. Buying better quality saves money in the long run, I tell you. Number 8. Anything that is at the checkout lane. Those impulse buys that they put there, I will not do it. My kids have known since the day they were born. You do not buy anything at the checkout lane. Don't do it. It is a waste of money. It is overpriced. They put that stuff there on purpose. So you will buy it, not thinking anything about it. Oh, yeah, just throw it up there. No, we don't do that. Walmart, TJ Maxx, Old Navy is the worst. We will not do that, okay? Because that stuff is cheap, it is junk, and it'll break faster than anything else in that store. They have those chargers sitting at those checkout lanes. They're like $15. And people, you know, they're like, oh, I do need a charger. I don't feel like running back to the back of the store to get one. I'll just get this one. Pay $15 for a crappy charger. When you could go to the back of the store and get one for about $5, $6. No. No, Walmart, I'm not doing that. Stop your impulse buying, sitting all that stuff around the checkout so kids can cry for it. Don't do that to parents. We are your consumer. We are the reason that you have a business. And you set those things around there on purpose so kids can make a fuss about them. No, don't do that. That is a waste of our money, and you're hoping that we will break and buy those little doodad things that you have sitting there that look like they come from a Happy Meal and you got them priced for about $7. No, thank you. Impulse buys around checkouts are from the devil. So that is the one thing. That should have been my number 1. I hate those stores that put all that stuff around checkouts while you're sitting in line. You just see something and kids see stuff. No, I will not buy anything at checkouts. That is a rule in my home, and the kids know better than to ask for it. It's junk, pure junk. So these were 8 things that my family does not spend money on to save that cash. All right, that stuff, It's just not a necessity in my life. It could be in yours, and that's totally fine. Everybody's life is different. You might have seen something that I said and you're like, I need that. And that's totally fine. That is totally fine. You may need that in your life. But for me, these are the things that we just really don't need, and we don't miss it. Now, don't forget to go check out my Aunt Vickie's video. She's got 8 other things that they don't buy in their household, and it might be able to help you as well. And before I go, I do want to leave you a couple of tips. So, I asked myself this before I buy anything. Will I use it within 3 days of buying it? If the answer is no, I'm not going to buy it because I don't need it. Another thing that I ask before I buy something, I'm looking at it and I'm like, is this good quality? Will this last as long as I need it to last? If the answer is, I don't know, I don't buy it. Because you have to decide, do you want to save money right then and maybe have to purchase another one really soon after because it's not good quality? Or do you want to just go ahead, get the good quality one, and it will last and last and last? That is a big thing too. It will save money in the long run. Another tip that I have for when you're out and you're spending money, are you spending because you want a boost of serotonin? Because that can happen. You can be out shopping and it can make you feel good that you're buying all of this new stuff. But when you leave the store, are you regretting it? You're like, I shouldn't have bought that. Ask yourself, am I shopping right now just because I want that little boost of serotonin? And be honest with yourself. If the answer is yeah, then maybe you shouldn't be doing it because you might regret it when you leave the store. And that sucks. We've all been there. We've all been there. I hope these tips helped you guys. And if there's something that I didn't list in my 8 things that we don't spend money on, if there's something that you guys don't spend money on, leave it in the comments below because it might help me and it might help everybody else that's reading those comments. And don't forget to go watch Vickie's video that she did on her channel. I'll leave it in the description box below. Remember, as always, guys, be kind, be positive, be happy, let others be happy. And I will see you guys next video. I love you.